Welcome to Making Love a Priority reading for the year of 2026. This is an exploration of the energy of Leo. Hi Leo, this is Kala. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy that you're here. First, let's create a loving vibe for Leo for the year of 2026. The Lover. Ooh la la. Old Garden Rose. This is a throwback energy. Perhaps someone you know from the past will come back. Perhaps the version of yourself that is your true self will step forward from the shadows more. I feel like this is you in a more vibrant, authentic vibe, and it makes people come back alive. What I'm seeing is this is just the beginning of people adoring and following you as some sort of leader that they will love, cherish, and respect. It's all about authentic presentation and getting in the thick of it. Let's focus on a love message for Leo for the year of 2026. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I'm just kind of getting like you've had to sacrifice a bit of yourself for someone or an ideal. And because of this, it made you feel sad. You may have had to hold back about who you really are. It's like you wanted to be the ultimate good star for someone, a guiding light for someone, someone that was just right. However, a lot of your own energy faded and got dim. So now you're going to bring that back slowly and carefully, introducing your energy to the dynamic at hand. I'm sure if someone loves you, they will understand. So, let's make a love wish for Leo for 2026. Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. There's Venusian energy, there's energy of the stars, there's a lot of tears, there's a lot of bliss. There's a wide range of emotion this year that you and others are going to be expressing as you relate to one another very deeply. Take time to listen out in nature. It will stimulate your creativity and your success in business as well. So the wish that I see is that you can gently be with someone and not be manipulated by their tears or emotions or pleadings toward you to give up you, that you can love who you are in this relating and still become even more authentic each and every day in each and every way. Is that your wish? Let's hold our high heart together in sacredness And take one deep breath together. Don't be quiet, Leo. Thank you and namaste. Welcome to your flower offering read for 2026. Let's listen to some beautiful words to help us know, grow, and glow. This is for the energy of Leo in 2026. The cards we're going to be using are the Flower Medicine Oracle deck, the Secret Garden, and the Botanical Inspirations. The first card is our flower card. It says Magnolia, Nobility. Well, that matches a lot. I'm also getting a sense of satiety, which means knowing when you've had your fill, being filled up. This looks a little bit like pills to me. So for some of you, you may need to consult a physician or an alternative or holistic practitioner. You may need some type of balancing. That's just for one or two. Don't look down on it. It will help you a lot. That's what I see here. It doesn't say what necessarily you will need balancing from, and I'm not acting like a doctor or a medical professional here. I'm just passing on what I sense when I look at this particular card. It feels like you're going to be building a lot of energetic scaffolding around yourself to feel more protected. This is like a buffer zone between you and other people. Always have someone there to buffer the energy if you have to be around people who might upset you. And for some of you, one or two, this might be security or a bodyguard. This may be a feeling of, I'm going to go do great things in this year. And so you're going to treat yourself like you're important, and important people get taken care of in certain important ways. And so you might want to meditate on how you could protect yourself or have more support around yourself, more structure to be more successful and evident to the world that you're not playing small anymore. You're someone who's large and in charge. What is in your secret garden for the year of 2026, Leo? It says, dare, take a risk and fly. That's that opening up energy. You're bold. You're flying by the seat of your pants. You may fly to some areas to meet with groups or present something. This is also a message for one or two, Leo. Don't take risks with unknown substances. Wasn't DARE like an acronym about keeping people off drugs? And here I'm saying, don't try to self-medicate with an unknown substance. Go to a qualified professional to get something balanced out. No shortcuts or half measures. This is a feeling of doing everything by the book and being correct about things, especially if you're in the public eye. Well, the inspiration for the year of 2026 for our dear Leo, it says Gerbera Daisy, purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The quote on this card says, "The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. That's from Thich Nhat Hanh. Make sure your glasses are up to date or your contacts. Just seeing you make very many traveling stops, giving presentations and speeches, doing important things in this world as a leader, or learning how to get out there. Getting your word out there is important to you. Let's take a couple moments for Leo, and I'm going to give you a flower offering, Leo. Dear Leo, take time to unwind, and in 2026, to thyself be kind. Thank you, and namaste. Welcome to your potential surprise read for 2026. Hi, this is Kala, and I'm completing these for each of the astrology signs. We're planting some seeds for out-of-the-box energies. The vibration of this particular reading is for Leo in 2026, using the cards Eternal Light, Auspicious Symbols, and the Tantric Dakini Oracle. First, let's see what the light is for Leo in the year of 2026. Soul light. It says a relationship may seem less than perfect. What pops out about this card is relationship help, compassion help, stand up and help. You are going to help, listen, and your soul is there to deepen the experience for you. You're going to understand why this lesson came in for you. And you're going to grow a great deal from this relationship in wisdom and maturity, for sure. What is your auspicious symbol, dear Leo, for 2026? White buffalo calf woman. Connect with the earth and ancestors to remember your healing ways. What I get from this card is a message will come through for you, just when you need it. I'm also getting take time to ground every day and come from a centered place. There's going to be a healing from outer space. I don't know about that, but that's what wanted to be said. It's just like something happens suddenly for you that will make it all come true for you. So maintain your positivity because help is on the way for you. And it may come in extraordinary and alternative ways and means. You don't mean to be mean. No one means to be mean to you. You're going to say what you mean and mean what you say. And you're going to stand up to live for yourself and for your ancestors each and every day. Now let's see what the Tantric energy wants to say. 2 cards want to come out here. Island of Jewels and Cosmic Carrot. This is energy from far, far away. I get the 7 sisters here almost. Their soul light will guide and guard you. Very Palladian energy vibe. And the Cosmic Carrot is about keeping your chakras aligned, but also giving yourself a reward for things that you may not want to follow through on. So make sure that you delay gratification for after you do something hard or strenuous that you don't want to do. And you're going to have very many dreams about places, people, and things that seem far away, but the energy will come through to help you heal your day. And it's your soul family, your soul light, your soul relationships that will help you get through. It's something more than what you actually tangibly knew. Dear Leo, in 2026, please use your discernment. Thank you and namaste. Welcome to In the Mix, a yearly oracle read highlighting certain general aspects of 2026 for each astrology sign. Hi, I'm Kala. Grateful to be here. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about Leo. Leo for the year of 2026, please. First, in January, we have the feet card. Helps feet and toenails. Treating others. Watch where you put your foot. You don't want to put your foot in it. You want to use care around people who are very sensitive in energy. And what I'm getting from this card is very much needing to balance and ground. Also, you don't want to nail yourself down in one particular location. Symbolically, nails indicate a stationary position, and so you want to make sure that you have your mobility ready to go, like you could travel and you can have alternatives, other choices and options available to yourself. Also, a lot of movement might be beneficial for you, getting out there and doing things, getting involved in things in a grounded, practical way with other people. February, we have clarity. This is a very complex card for clarity. There's a lot going on here. Lots of layers and details and, different aspects to this card. Make sure your core strength is given some attention. Energetically, at the core of who you are, you want to be true. Don't let other people come in and, I don't want to sound too graphic, but energetically eviscerate you. If you have to work with a lot of difficult personalities or narcissistic tendencies, these people might seem too good to be true, and then they come in and then they gut you to get at your energy. So watch who you let in. There's also this layer of protection around the throat chakra, like hold back your truth at times, or you don't want to share every single detail about what's going on with you. You see very clearly what's happening, and you don't want to come from a place of weakness. You want to be coming from strength, and there's a lot of strength in holding your words and not revealing things. Also, there's some protection over the third eye, so you don't want to let people into your mind, mess with your mindset, live rent-free in your head. I think this is a card about being very clear. You want to protect who you are because you're worthy of feeling safe. That's for someone. March is about your dreams. You're expanding. You don't want to limit yourself. And dreams are not yet on the 3D, and so you're just allowing yourself to feel free with your thoughts, ideas about now and in the future. What it says, dare to dream a little bigger, dare to ask for a little more. Yeah, because you're very clear that you are able to provide something for someone that's unique here. And you want to expand and move into the life of your dreams as well. Okay, Leo, the 4th month of the year, which is April, it has the Temple of Mary. And I like how this is having the hands crossed over the heart in a very protective gesture. It says emotional expression, playful innocence, exploration. That sounds very 5th house Leo. This sounds like someone's going to stand up for you, give you a reference. Someone is fiercely protective of you. Feminine energy is on your side. You give some sort of place or space for women to gather or align with you. There's a sense of mothering energy. You're going to receive some nurturing that you need. So this might be a healer who provides you with a session that is very opening to your heart or makes you nurture your heart more. You're focused more on what you hold in your heart and keeping that sacred. In the month of May, we have no. That's very self-explanatory. There's a stump here. It's obvious there's no tree. So the growth is gone of something. And then I'm also getting like, you don't have to give something because you don't have that to give. You can't give what you don't have. And if you don't have a whole tree here, you can't give from your branches or from your trunk because there's only a stump. So if you feel diminished or deficient, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just shows that you edited something down, or you streamlined something, or you pruned something away, and you're going very minimal with something, so you don't have it all to give. That doesn't make you less of a person. It just makes you in a place where you recognize that that's not your task to fulfill. If you don't have it, you can't give it, and so the answer is no. Well, this card wants to jump out of line. It says Libra, the idealist. They're holding their rose-colored glasses. They have angel wings. What pops out about this card is balanced, considerate, flattering. Libra likes to get along with people. A lot of people might be wanting to connect with you in a way that inspires you, but it's a little too over the top. And I'm also noticing this people-pleasing vibe here. Like, I feel like your job here is to stay centered and be with yourself, grounded, protected, knowing what your limits are, getting some healing energy, saying no when you have to, and then someone comes in to flatter you, to try to drain your energy in a way, or to try to get you pumped up to do something for them, and they're not aware that you're just not in that space. This is a space and place where you need to be honest with someone in a relationship. Don't go for the ideal, go for the real here. Be honest. In July, we have the transformation card, and I'm going to put this on its side because it looks like fireworks. And fireworks can be seen from many different directions. Upside down, the other side, right side up. However you look at it, things are going to change in your life. You can't stop this. It's very big. This transformation's coming in, whether you like it or not, and it doesn't matter what side you're on. You're called to participate here and to change and to grow. This is a call to action, you know. Leo, in August, we have Krishna and Radha, love, sacred partnership. Open your heart to the divine love that is present. There's something about being someone's all and them reciprocating with all that they have. And this is only maybe for one lunation or for one celebration. Like I said, it's a sacred partnership. It feels like you're going to meet someone that's very intense, but it's for a role, it's for a workshop, it's for some sort of presentation. This doesn't feel like a lifetime to me, although they were soulmate partnerships. But you come together to collaborate in a way, and it's very healing for you. In September, we have fairy energy. This has been a theme for you, even from last year, if I remember correctly. Growth, expansion, a flowering. For some of you, you will be bringing another life into this world, a child. For some of you, it's like you're playing at nighttime. Take that as you will. So watch out if you don't want to create another being. It just feels like there's another being coming in, a very fertile vibe with this energy. And look, it's a little tree. Or is that a cloud? However you take it, take it. I'm going to look at this very carefully. It's like a little cloud. The trees are in the background. It's next to the no card and that protective vibe here. You can interpret this as you will. Your tree, the rest of your tree is a cloud. And that's very fleeting and ephemeral, and it changes shape. Clouds are there sometime, and other times they're not. It doesn't feel very stable. It's changeable, it's mutable. In October, we have honor the lineage. Many people have walked before you, talking about the same topic as you, exploring the same energies as you. And you're ready to be highly respected and hold a legacy or create something that's a work of genius. That's what I see in this energy. You're giving a lot of thought to a presentation on how you can add to something, and then it can be respected and honored throughout time in a certain topic. November, we have Pandora's gift. That's a bit of the unknown coming out. Like you start something, you give something extra light, it's your vision, but you don't know how it will exactly impact the rest of your life. You think it might be positive. There are aspects of it that are unknown, though. I'm just getting the same parts of the cards here are lit up. That's the high heart. And there's also a protective vibe here with that upside down mask. Like you're revealing a part of yourself and you're not sure how people are going to take it. Then we have the promise in December, soulmates, attraction, partnership. I feel like you may be traveling to do things with people in a collaboration twice this year. But also there's a lot of love here. Keep your promises to your soulmates. Don't drift away. There's protection around a main relationship here. There's binding in this, but it seems rather temporary. A lot of lines of energy, a lot of reverberation. So you are going to have to protect a promise that you made to a relationship in December. Let's go through and just summarize. Grounding and also moving around is important. Protecting your energy field and being very clear that you can't be around certain toxic people. You want things to be bigger, and so you ask for more. You have a heart healing with feminine energy. You say no because you don't have anything to give of what's asked. Relationships need some type of structure. There's a big, huge change for everyone on earth, and you're going to be a part of it. It catalyzes your life in some way. Then you collaborate temporarily with someone. There's a possibility of saying yes or no to a child. It may only be temporary. And you create some type of work you're proud of that you hope will last the test of time. You unleash a part of yourself or expose and be vulnerable, and you're not sure how people are going to take it, and you step up and keep a commitment. That is a summary of what was highlighted in this reading. Leo, in 2026, be gentle and care for yourself. Thank you and namaste.